There are many ethical issues that arise in genetic engineering of human beings. What first comes to mind is natural law and moral theology. I believe that human beings are of nature and therefore of God. Manipulation in any way is a disruption of natural law. When looking at the principles applied in this discussion, there can be several. The principles of non-malfeasance can first be applied in the defense of human life and doing no harm. From my perspective, I cannot justify ending a human life because of health issues in favor of a new pregnancy that may yield more favorable results. One can also argue that against this with the principle of beneficence in the genetic testing that can reveal health issues, and some believe that ending the life is to prevent suffering. It is not my belief that human life is unimportant when imperfect. I do not believe that genetic engineering should be a legal practice. Evoking natural law and moral theology, a genetically engineered child is no more a creation of God, but a creation of man. If individuals are designing their children, a disruption in the natural order of things can occur. Yes, medicine continues to make progress to cure disease and improve life from a health standpoint, and genetic engineering is a step too far. Genetic testing interferes with the creation of life and the development of human being beyond what the human body alone is capable of doing. Theology of the body is about how God is revealed through the human form, and therefore is not for the humans to disrupt this creation, revelation, and connection with God. Perhaps the imposition of one's beliefs on parents who want a genetically engineered baby can be considered taking away their anatomy as human beings and as their rights as parents. That being said, where does it end? Where do we stop the interruption of the natural progression of the human race? To please individuals who are in search of the perfect offspring? What about those who cannot afford the cost of a designer baby? Where is the principle of distributive justice in that? Nowhere. It does not exist, and there is an unfair balance. The mission statement of an organization would have a significant impact on whether or not to engage in genetic intervention. Mission statements of organizations vary based on their beginnings and value system. Most healthcare organizations have a mission statement that include caring for and healing the sick. Where the strongest deviation exists is in faith-based organizations. Jewish, Christian, Catholic, Baptist, etc. have mission statements that are in line with the teachings of their religions. A research organization, for example, Johns Hopkins, would be more inclined to engage in genetic engineering. A research organization, due to a freedom of religious bias and law, would pursue genetics more easily. The presence of ethics committees and consultations would still exist in this organization and would have more freedom beyond religious restrictions. Using a Catholic healthcare organization as an example, there would be strict guidelines regarding genetic testing. Even though there may be genetic testing on pregnant women, there would only be options for preparation and treatment, and not termination options. In addition, genetic engineering would not be an option at this time. The Catholic Church does not condone most genetic interference with human life, such as engineering and cloning. In conclusion, my belief is that genetic engineering is wrong for human beings, and I do not support any further research or legalization of it.